However, brothers and sisters, coming to talk about the obligations of Muslims here, it's not only about treating well your neighbors, it's not only about smiling at others. You're part of these societies. You moved here, you are parts of these societies. One question I was asked in Sweden by some newspapers, are Muslims allowed to evade taxes? They want fatwas, so they justify to themselves something to save money. And of course everyone is interested in money. But we tell people who are interested in money, you are slaves of money. And the Prophet of Islam says in a beautiful sound statement, تعس عبد الدينار, تعس عبد الدرهم, تعس عبد الخميصة, تعس وانتكس وإذا شيك فلانتقش. A person who is a slave of gold, a slave of silver, a slave of a dress, may he be under distress, and if a thorn sticks in his finger, may he not recover from it. Because he's a servant, he's a slave of gold and silver. We're a slave of great principles, slaves of God. We serve God and His instructions on the faith of the earth. Now, when it comes to a conflicting point between whether to obey God or even general rules of ethics or to pile up gold, now we have to follow ethics, religion, morality. Imagine that question came as told them, of course it's haram to disobey the law of any country where you live. It's forbidden. You pay taxes like other citizens because you're enjoying the benefits of the system like others. Universities, for example, for free, or health care system, or whatever. You're like any other citizen of this country. When Muslims came here, and this is my opinion, which I tell them, you came here, choosing to live here, you need to obey the laws of these countries. You need to abide by the regulations. Like in our country, most of us don't like traffic lights. When driving. And sometimes really, you get it red when the street is very empty. And you say, what's the point? What's the point in having a traffic light now, midnight, and the street is empty and you have to stand waiting there for probably 2 minutes sometimes until it gets green? Well, that's the law. We need to respect. In as much as we say in our countries that you need to abide by traffic regulations which are non-Islamic originally, but they are in conformity with Islam. They are in conformity with Islam, in harmony. They are laid down to protect the human soul, people. And this is very Islamic, because all religions, believe me, in Islam we have the following statement: all religions, from the time of Adam, our forefather, till the last prophet, Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, came for 5 principles. To protect 5 principles. To protect human life, sanity, the intellect, honor, relationship between men and women, wealth, and religion, instructions of God. These 5 things are common between all traditions. We don't disagree on these things at all. Some details might differ from one tradition to another, but protecting these 5 things is very religious in every tradition. And anyone who tells you there is an instruction in that religion or this against human life, tell them it is non-religious. It can't be God's word. It can't be revealed by God. God does not contradict himself from one tradition or one book to another revelation. This is the beauty of God's teachings coming down on the face of the earth. Of course, it is in the hands of people to twist it later on, or to use it, or to invest it, or to neglect it sometimes. So when Muslims came here, they came here, or to any other non-Islamic country, expecting that Islam is not ruled here. Islam is not the ruling power here. Actually, in our homelands, most of the instructions are not derived from Islam, and we have a lot of things we are unhappy with. As a religious man myself, I am unhappy with the nightclub opening in the center of Damascus. I am unhappy with it. I don't like it. If I had authority, I would close it down. But this is what they call now freedom of practice. This is our homeland in Damascus. But to tell you the truth, Damascus wouldn't let, for example, any prejudice against non-Muslims in the very city of Damascus.